I'm going to show you more than 10 automobile fragrances that smell like expensive designer fragrances. Starts with Mercedes-Benz Of The Move. When I first got this last year, I took the note breakdown and I found out it's very similar percentage of notes as Tom Ford Oud Wood, but when you smell them together, it's not similar. So then I discovered this fragrance called Tom Ford Tuscan Leather, $400, and this, after testing it on my hand 3-4 hours later, you cannot tell them apart. This is under $39. So I decided to test it just now before the video, and one is on this card and one is on this card, and you still can't tell them apart. What you have is a leather fragrance. I think it's the violets that are in here that makes it smell very similar to that fruity leather power that's in the Tuscan leather. And if you said, I want a better fragrance than Mercedes-Benz that smells like Tom Ford Tuscan leather, just get Tom Ford ombre leather. It's about half the price of this. Smells identical, but there's a little bit of different nuances. There's a little bit different touch of some sort of fruit in this one. And if you wanted to smell like this one on a budget, find Rare Carbon. Both have longevity of well over 8 hours and both have extreme projection, but this one is like under $35. The next fragrance is perfect for winter time, and it's so clean and nice. It's got some oud wood in it. It's called Bentley Absolute for Men, which smells like an expensive fragrance from Gucci from the old days called Gucci Pour Homme, which is very expensive now. This fragrance just does the job. It's so clean and easy to wear and mass appealing. It's one of my favorite on the whole list. Another favorite is called Bentley, again, Natalie Lorson. She makes all these Bentley fragrances. Momentum Intense smells like Carolina Herrera CH Man, the old school one with the red ribbon, but they don't have red ribbons. But anyway, the CH Man is always in the $50 range, and this is well under $39 for the sake of the video. It's like a $33 fragrance. Next we have Mercedes-Benz again. This is an updated list. This is called Mercedes-Benz Private, and this smells like Supreme Leather. It's a bold, sophisticated, clean leather scent, but dark and resinous all at the same time. I wore this just back here in February, and this thing was getting me all kinds of compliments. It smells so nice. Right up there, there's some sort of chocolate undertone, like a dark chocolate even, but you can smell it under there, and it has a cool pressurized sprayer. I better not spray too much. There's some bees in that little bush right there. You can't see, there's a bush right there filled with bees. By the way, today's video, I want to give away a motorcycle fragrance. Have you ever heard of a motorcycle fragrance? It's called Ducati Trace Me. If you want to win this, simply comment down below your favorite car fragrance and tell me. I would like to be entered for the full bottle of Ducati Trace Me. Also share the video, that'd be real cool of you. Next fragrance we have is Ferrari's Noble Fig. It's from their upscale line with the Ferrari leather seat on the bottle, and this smells like Armani Fougère Eden, which is a $300 fragrance. This thing is $20. Basically, you have a clean, refreshing fig note. It is eau de toilette concentration, but still gives you a nice 5 to 6 hour fragrance. The next fragrance is really cool. You just got out the shower, you got to go run to the hardware, you got to go to the errands with your wife, you're doing stuff like that. Any kind of weather, all year, cold weather, hot weather. Mercedes-Benz Intense. What does this smell like? Fahrenheit. Simple, easy to do, great fragrance, great price. It's just awesome fragrance for that. If you want to smell like Fahrenheit by Christian Dior, and exactly the same smell, get Mercedes-Benz Intense. If you want to smell like Bentley For Men and you want it more powerful, there's a fragrance by Natalie Lorson called Bentley For Men. You simply get Bentley For Men Intense. This is one of the strongest fragrances on this list, and by strong I mean bold, resinous, in your face, boozy style fragrance that's loud and obnoxious, and you can go to the saloon and go dancing and do whatever you want with it. It's more of a manly fragrance right here. It does have lots of power. If you want something aquatic that smells like Invictus, you get this Mercedes-Benz Of The Move, a freshie, a super freshie. It has lots of depth in it. It's got some nice notes of the ocean in there with some nice spices, a little bit different than Invictus, but better, and a cool, again, pressurized sprayer. Smells so good. Next fragrance I want to show you is a very long-lasting fragrance that smells like Givenchy Gentleman Only. Givenchy Gentleman Only or Ferrari Forte. I did do the test yesterday on my hand, and they're very closely related. Again, this is like a $70, $80 fragrance. And this one is under a $30 or $30 range, so it's a perfect fragrance. Ferrari Forte has lots of apple notes and orange notes and things like that. A lot of these fragrances have that apple and different sorts of cool citruses to make you feel good. Here's the #1 fragrance in my opinion, but it's better for cold weather. But I was wearing it back in the fall. It's called Mercedes-Benz Black Club. Mercedes-Benz Black Club smells like a rare discontinued. 3-4 years ago there was a fragrance called Perry Ellis Super Vanilla Black or something like that. That was $35 back then, and this is now the $35-$45 fragrance that smells like it. Now the Perry Ellis is $300. So if I were you and you're a collector, I would absolutely grab 2-3 bottles of this just to keep on the side, because they're so wearable. If I spray this now, the bees will come. It's a focus on vanilla. It lasts 8 hours and it just smells amazing. And again, in the fall weather, I was walking the dog at the dog park and the girls were all over me going, "What is that you're wearing? You smell really good," because the cold weather, the wind, the cloudy skies, no leaves on the bushes, everything is dry here in the Midwest at that time, making them feel warm and comfortable. Now if I wear this in this hot weather, I don't think it would be that good. But yeah, you better not wear this in the hot weather. So to sum it up, the best ones on this list for me is Private, this one, Mercedes-Benz The Move, and I love this Bentley Absolute. And if you like leather fragrances, I'm not too much liking leather fragrance, get the Mercedes-Benz Le Parfum. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Peace and love. And I know that you're commenting, and I'm always reading your comments, and I thank you so much. Peace.